Welcome back. I hope you're doing great. As a part of this video, we'll understand what are set operators. By the way, what is a set? Have you heard this term somewhere? If you have been a disciplined student of mathematics, or rather anybody who has studied mathematics, definitely you would have heard a term set, right? What is a set then? Set is a mathematical model for collection of different things. When I say different things, what am I saying here? It can be numbers, it can be elements, it can be subject, it can be anything. It's a collection of different things. That is a set. But what is set doing in SQL? Are you wondering? Let me ask you a fundamental question. What do we have in a database? We have a data. Do you have data only one number, two number? No. You have a collection of numbers. When you have a collection of numbers, don't you think that became a set? We can organize those numbers in different fashion by writing the SQL queries. So we do have a set as a part of our database. That is where we need set operators to operate on those sets. So what are set operators? As the name suggests, these are the operators which operate on set. And what do? They combine the results obtained from two or more queries. When I say two or more queries, which query I'm talking about? Who is the president of US? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a SQL query. Set operators combine the results obtained from the two or more queries into a single result. And why do we need that? That is needed for various types of analysis. Let us say you have two sets of data and you want to understand what are the different commonalities between those two sets of data. Like that, there may be various requirements to combine the results of two or more queries into a single result. When I say queries, what does it mean? Obviously, it will be mostly a select statements. Let's understand a bit more on set operators. If you have already watched our videos about joins, joins combines the columns from different tables. If you remember, we are having a table 1, table 2, and within table we have a couple of columns. So it combines the columns. When you are combining the column, obviously the record will be there. But the primary way of joining two tables is based on a key. Key is nothing but a column. On the other hand, set operators combine the rows from different queries. What it means is we are usually getting the rows which are horizontal in nature and they'll be combined into new rows. Let's look at the syntax of the set operators. We already understood it will combine the results of the two or more queries. And the query, you would have already written umpteen number of queries now. So you write a query, select column list from particular table and provide the set operator. What are the different set operators? We're going to see that. And write one more query. So you have query 1 and we have an operator and then we have query 2. That is a simple syntax of where we use a set operator. We do have some rules. What are they? First and foremost thing is when you have two queries, query 1 and query 2, the number of columns, let us say you have two columns in the query 1 and there is a set operator here. You should definitely have only two columns in the other query as well. You cannot have three columns here, two columns here. That is not going to fly. So that is the first important thing. The next important thing is you have column A, column B. On the other query also, the column should be mentioned in the same sequence. I cannot jumble up here. You should mention the column names in the same sequence. That is the second important thing. When you are trying to do the union or any set operators, you got to also have the same data types. This data type should match with this. This data type should match with this data type. Okay. Then next important thing is if you want to sort the results, order by class should be mentioned in the end of the query or last of the query. You cannot mention the order by in between the set operators. It should go towards the end of the query. That is the next important thing. And we cannot order by inside each select query before the set operators. See, whenever you want to order by, it should be end of the query after this set operator query 1, set operator query 2. In the end, we have to mention the order by. That's the important rule. And we do have different types of set operators. What are they? First and foremost thing is we have union. The second one is we have union all. The third one is we have minus. Fourth one is we have intersect. Let us look at them at a very, very high level. Like union would combine the two or more sets into single set, excluding the duplicates. This is another important thing. Then we have intersect. It takes the data from two set 1 and set 2, and only finds the common data between these two sets. And we have union all. Union all combines the data of two sets, including the duplicates. Union excludes the duplicates. Union all includes the duplicates. And the last one being the minus. What happens in the minus? You have a set 1, you have a set 2. It takes the data from first set which are absent in the second set. Wonderful. We understood what are set operators at a high level. We'll see all of them one by one. Thank you.